Tension builds early as Karthikeyan and Grebnev explore the depths of the four knights game Italian variation in Asian Individual Chess Championships 2025 Open Round 5. On e4. On e5. Knight f3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight f6. Knight c3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight c6 played by Grebnev leads us into four knights game Italian variation. Bishop c4. Karthikeyan is aiming to play knight g5. On d5. On takes d5 and establish a winning position. Knight takes e4 played by Grebnev. Knight takes e4. On d5. Bishop d3. On takes e4. Bishop takes e4. Bishop d6. On d4. Knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. On takes d4. Queen takes d4. King castled kingside. Bishop d2. Queen h4. Grebnev is looking to play Bishop f5. On g4. Bishop takes e4. Bishop c3. Queen takes g4 and seizes the initiative. On g3 played by Karthikeyan. Threatening pawn takes h4. Queen g4 played by Grebnev. Grebnev considers playing Rook e8. King castled kingside. Rook takes e4 and increase their advantage significantly. On h3 played by Karthikeyan. Threatening pawn takes g4. Queen e6 played by Grebnev. Grebnev's idea is to play on f5. King castled queenside. Queen takes e4 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop c3 played by Karthikeyan. Threatening queen takes g7 mate. Queen h6 played by Grebnev. Bishop d2 it is novelty move. Threatening bishop takes h6. Queen e6 played by Grebnev. Grebnev might go for on f5. King castled queenside. Queen takes e4 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop c3 played by Karthikeyan. Threatening queen takes g7 mate. Queen h6 played by Grebnev. On h4. On f5. Bishop d5 check. Bishop e6. On f4. Karthikeyan might go for king castled queenside. Bishop takes d5. Queen takes d5 check. King h8. Queen takes b7 and dominate the board. On c6 played by Grebnev. Queen takes g7 check. Queen takes g7. Bishop takes e6 check. Queen f7. Bishop takes f7 check. King takes f7. On h5. Rook fe8 check. King f1. Rook a d8. Rook d1. Bishop f8. Threatening rook takes d1 check. King g2 played by Karthikeyan. Karthikeyan is aiming to play king h3. Bishop g7. Bishop takes g7. King takes g7. On b3. On a5. On a4. On b6. Rook hf1. King f6 and gain a significant edge. On b5 played by Grebnev. King f3. Bishop c5. Bishop e5. On a5. On g4. On takes g4 check. King takes g4. King e6. Rook he1. Rook g8 check. King f3. Karthikeyan is preparing to play. Bishop c7 check. King f7. Bishop takes d8 and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook takes d1 played by Grebnev. Rook takes d1. Bishop e7. On b3. On a4. On takes a4. On takes a4. Rook b1. On a3. King e4. Karthikeyan's idea is to play Rook b6. Rook g4. Rook takes c6 check and establish a winning position. Rook g2 played by Grebnev. On f5 check. King f7. Rook b7. Rook e2 check. King f4. Rook f2 check. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Karthikeyan? King e4 is logical continuation as King f8. On h6. Rook e2 check. King d4. Bishop h4. Bishop d6 check. Karthikeyan have small advantage. Let's explore the main variation. Rook f2 check. King e3 is not the best move played by Karthikeyan. Threatening king takes f2. Rook takes f5 played by Grebnev. Bishop d6. Threatening rook takes e7 check. King e6 played by Grebnev. Threatening king takes d6. Bishop takes e7 played by Karthikeyan. Rook f7. King d4. Think carefully what is the best move for Grebnev. Rook f4 check is best move here because King c3. Rook f3 check. King b4. Rook h3. Bishop f8. Rook takes h5. Still Grebnev is losing. Shifting to the main game. King d4. Karthikeyan is looking to play Rook c7. On h6. Rook takes c6 check and dominate the board. Rook takes e7. Slightly worse move played by Grebnev. Rook takes e7 check. King takes e7. King c5. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Grebnev? King d7 is best move here because King b4. King c7. King takes a3. King d6. King b4. On c5 check. Still Grebnev is losing. Shifting to the main game. King c5. Threatening king takes c6. King f6 is not the best move played by Grebnev. King takes c6. King g5. On c4 stop here and find the strongest move for Grebnev. King f6 is a strong choice since King b6. King g7. On c5. King h6. On c6. King g5. Still Grebnev is losing. Let's go to the main game. On c4. King takes h5 is an inaccurate played by Grebnev. On c5 a masterful performance by Karthikeyan.